Imagine accusing someone of being like racist, transphobic, a sex offender, a kiddie diddler, and all that stuff when you yourself told a 14-year-old, also known as me, that you were sleeping with your girlfriend.
Nowhere did I mention sex, like at all. You know, if you use your brain, you can see where I never said anything inappropriate. Sleeping with someone doesn't have to be inappropriate. I can literally sleep with like a pet dog or something. Does that make it inappropriate? Also, I never said that they were 25 specifically. I asked if they were an adult because Seal likes to send people who are usually older than me for some odd reason. And to just let you know, I don't put any type of weird accusations on anybody, but if I feel like as an adult you're making me severely uncomfortable, I'm going to state that. But one thing I dislike is how the pair motherfucker is like so confident, like, oh yes, Illumi.drippy definitely met intercourse. No, I didn't. Because truth be told, they said that I harassed them first, but they came onto my page talking about my art and said that I whitewashed an already white person, and their excuse was, oh, pale skin only belongs to Korean people. I don't even know what they were trying to say. It was just so confusing. But then they said that I was trying to act a different race because I spoke a certain language. They were like, oh yeah, you have to be French in order to speak French. I went to my French friends and they said that your French isn't accurate. Okay, what does that have to do with me? Because I could really care less if someone's like, your French doesn't sound French enough for me. Am I supposed to have a oui oui bonjour mademoiselle? At that point, that's got to be racist in some sort of way. I don't even know. Because I feel like it brings the stereotype that a lot of light skins who just claim that they're Mexican, they're not black. It becomes really harmful because I'm somewhat light skinned, I'd say. I've gotten a little bit darker in the sun, so I'm like a nice caramel now. But I would say that I don't talk about me being mixed on a lot of occasions unless people assume that I'm fully black, and I have to let out a disclaimer because I'm only 50%. So I'm sorry. Because I don't know if Seo's like telling Pear to like rehearse her lines or whatever to like make her story sound legit, but it's just not working. Because if you look at Pear's comment, you can tell that this is edited because the font looks a little bit too big and the exclamation point is in the wrong placement. And the blue comment is like a little bit cut off right there. I also talked about Pear's other mistake is that she said that I made the comment at like 9:09, but the screenshot says that she took it at 9:21. So where did the extra few minutes go? That's because she not only edited the time date, she plastered on another comment, which she accidentally admitted. So that proves my point. But I mean, we can also talk about Seo or Miui who put this here. Also with no screenshots at all. This is literally it. It's just like a paragraph and they expect people to believe it because I posted on my Instagram, you know, actual proof that I didn't say anything to them at all. And they actually were just trying to be my friend. And Seo had messaged them. With me, I actually have proof of that. And they said, yeah, tell everyone that Illumi tried using you. But, you know, I think the funniest thing is that how the motherfuckers put, like, persuaded as a comma. You guys realize that coaxing can also mean to sexually seduce someone, right? And then if you really look at Seo's like quote unquote evidence, she's talking a lot of things that are kind of off topic. She's like, oh yeah, I don't care. I'm not a nice person. And then goes to make videos like this.
Your account, and I can tell that you're very insecure. You will probably come across people who are not as nice as me.
Because I don't know, bro wants to give off the impression that they're like a mean boy, mean girl, I don't know what to say, from like high school because they never got to experience that. And then the next second they're like, oh yeah, you should be so grateful that you came across my grace because I'm just like so nice. Honestly, pick a personality you want. But I mean, we could talk about how Seo and her friends make alt accounts to try and talk about my face. Because I mean, you can call me every name in the book, but ugly ain't one of them. You can call me narcissistic or whatever, but ugly ain't one of them. I'm sorry. Because at this point, I feel like a broken record player at this point. How many times do I have to keep saying that Seal started this argument first? She wanted to feel froggy, so I told her to jump. Because Seal wanted to act narcissistic and cocky. I'm not going to tell someone to change their personality, but just don't act cocky and narcissistic with me because this is not like those typical high school movies where 33-year-olds are playing 16-year-olds and they're doing a horrible act and representation on how high schoolers actually act, and it's giving that one movie that I can't name, but I remember the characters so well because I hate them so much. Like, this isn't the, hey, loser, give me your lunch money type of situation, because I don't know what bro was trying to accomplish by saying that they're all that in a bag of chips. Because to be honest, Seo can say whatever she wants. I really don't care. But it's just like she's trying to make it seem like I've been aggressive and like this type of jealous type person from the start, when that's not the case. Because like I said, I would say that I was a little too nice from the beginning, because Sia was already coming off as just rude for no reason. She was like, I don't like your drawing. You have to change it because it doesn't meet my standards. Like, I really wish it wasn't over exaggeration, but unfortunately it's not, because the argument literally started with her making this almost 5-minute video saying that I'm like this big bully towards her, and I didn't take her criticism, and that makes me a bad person because I didn't listen to her. And then the crazier thing is that she got one of her friends to make a YouTube video about me like a day later, because the argument started on September the 12th. The YouTube video was on like September the 13th. And basically the video is basically saying like I deserve to be bullied and all that, and that my art style isn't good enough, and that I have to draw exactly like Disney because that's the only way to draw Princess Tiana. But even after I drew Tiana in like, you know, different styles, because I have more than one art style, she still found an issue with it. So I guess we both can't be happy at this point. But I mean, after that, it just got more tackier from there, because she tried finding other issues with my art, like these ones I'm showing right now. Like, for example, Seo had an issue with this Naveen drawing because I made him apparently look too black passing. Like, I don't know if Seo knows that indeed people can have two-toned lips sometimes. But I don't really think that was the main issue. I think the main issue was that I had made this around October, and I had made 2 drawings around the same time, and I accidentally put the wrong picture. I meant to put this one and not this one, and I think Seo was trying to say that I tried making Naveen black when I didn't. This one, mainly me, we kind of had an issue with, because the way that I made this was like unproportionate and too cartoony. But remember, you guys, my semi-realistic art style for Tiana the first time was horrible. It had to be simplified immediately. But now it's an issue. Oh my goodness, you guys, you won't believe the issue Seo found with this one. Y'all ready to hear it? The scar that I drew on Tiana's face villainizes all Muslim women and makes it think that they're evil and practice voodoo magic. That's literally Seo's reasoning. But she realized that was stupid as hell, so now she changes her story to thousands of Muslim people coming to her specifically and saying that I didn't draw the hijab right. And then Seo wanted to say that I was ignoring Muslim people's voices. Let me tell you guys a little secret. I posted this drawing privately at first for 4 days. No Muslim people came to me whatsoever. It's giving schizophrenic. Also, not to mention, Seo literally admitted that no Muslim people had came to her. It was apparently a group chat about me, which is not surprising. And they were just analyzing and discussing my art. That's literally it. And to be honest, I don't know what issue she had with these 2 specific drawings, but I'm guessing she just wanted an issue. And I find it odd how Seo kept saying that I was being transphobic towards them after I asked if they were non-binary or not, because they were like, oh yeah, my family and friends in real life call me a girl and stuff. And I'm like, okay, I don't really care. Just answer the question. It's not like rocket science. Like, I kid you not, we had to go like back and forth for like about a good 10 minutes before she had to be like, oh yeah, I'm non-binary. Was it really that hard? Like, I feel like Seo's genuinely losing it after me calling her a monkey's anus or a boo-boo head. Like, this is literally her. Like, she's literally tweaking. Like, I'm still waiting to get sued, and apparently she said she was going to contact my school. Like, I'm still waiting, Pookie Bookie. I don't even know what word I just came up with, but now it's a word, because I said so.
No matter what anyone tells you, I hate those monkeys.